Innovative.
I'm right here today, right? Okay, everybody, I'm Coolazzcam, coolest motherfucker on the planet. I'm here to laugh today. It's Wednesday, and every Wednesday we've been doing something special, putting together these innovative comedy specials, and we sit up for an hour and we talk shit, and we talk about current events, but like the funny side of everything, so you're guaranteed to get some laughs. So can we go around the room and everybody introduce themselves and what they do and why they here and what they like?
Hey, honestly, this is the wildest episode we're ever going to have because we never start like this. Just putting that out there for starters. Anyways, I am your boy Foolish Dee, spelled with a PH and an underscore in the middle, aka your favorite light-skinned guy in the whole wide world, just turned comedian, the light-skinned man sitting next to the Mentos. Yes, I look like the white boy that was just on the original commercial selling the Mentos, but yeah, we here with the Mentos. Your boy.
Foolish Dee.
Foolish Dee, the one and only.
All right, man. Yeah, it's your boy Stynk up in here. What I go by? I'm Stynk on Instagram. They done got me high and good. Oh, she's back.
Somebody's volume is up.
My volume's up or what?
Oh, your TV.
Tony, that's your shit.
Your phone.
Oh, shit, turn it off.
Yeah. It's a $5 charge once we start recording. So
all right, we're gonna edit all that, right?
Ain't no
you get a one time notice. Yeah, okay. But back to your intro.
Back to it. I'm a comedian, making niggas laugh out here while they fucking up my phone and shit, sending me live shit. I don't know why. I'm sitting right here. God damn it! What the fuck is going on? But that's all it is to it. I be bullshitting and all that. Sliding up in people's baby mamas and all. Nah, I'm I don't do that all the time.
All the time.
Shit, it's me, Tony Grams, aka Mr. High and Fly, sitting here chilling and back on the same shit every week. Same thing, shit.
Real. Wildest thing, man. I got my oldest daughter out here from wherever she came from, and I don't remember her being as tall as she is. Number one, this girl is like about to be 12 in October, which is like a few months away, and we already damn near see eye to eye.
Damn. How tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
How tall is her mama?
Like the shortest, the short end of 5 feet.
Damn.
Yeah, you got Amazon now.
I mean, she looked just like me. Like I keep telling people, like, if I came out female, I would have made a badass bitch. Like off the top, I'd have been a bad light skinned bitch. Like you can't nobody tell me shit.
You can't tell these light skinned motherfuckers. That's it. He ain't waiting on nobody to confirm that shit.
Wait. No, look, you gotta stop saying shit out loud like that, bro.
I'd be the baddest bitch here.
I'm saying because
this nigga done went too sexy.
But he'll put it towards the whole light skinned fucking population. Like that shit go for all of us, and I'm like, come on, bro, don't do that.
My bad. But I just be saying,
wait a minute.
I have two beautiful young girls, and they look just like me. Like I couldn't go on more and be like, nah, them ain't my kids.
She too tall.
Them are Tony Graham kids. I couldn't do that.
How tall are you, Tony?
6'5".
Yeah, see?
I knew you was damn. Okay.
Yeah.
This looking tall, like, hey,
you like, I did a joke. Like, when I'm with him, it always look like he's peeking at my phone and shit.
But
I'm like, is that nigga tall?
Like, you look like you like 6'4", 6'5".
I'm 6'2".
Oh, you look way taller than that. Yeah.
When your ass was over me, I knew I wasn't that tall. That's
because I done had niggas who like tower over me. Like,
he was just telling me something. I thought he was being sneaky as fuck, though.
It ain't nothing like questioning how tall you are when the next nigga that's taller than you looking down at you and you looking up at the nigga like,
yeah,
the fuck is
you
going
kind of
on
almost
here?
Forget for a half a second.
Yeah, like,
all right, Tony.
Damn.
Even think of the tall people. You see that Logan Paul and Floyd bullshit.
Oh, that was some shit.
Let's get into that real quick, cause that
it got me for my 50.
I don't see how niggas ain't learned yet. Just wait like literally 10 minutes and the shit on YouTube. Like the shit on YouTube.
Hey.
I ain't got time for that.
That's it.
You need one?
Oh shit.
Oh, hey, we need a lighter in the background. Ain't nothing like Oh, that's
Yeah,
a good
10
throw.
minutes.
Man, should have been a football player. Look at that pass. That was
Like,
perfect
and he caught it
spiral.
one-handed
Tony
and
Graham
bamboo.
with the soft touch. Like the soft touch.
That would have been a shovel pass in the
Bowling.
NFL. Let's be real. That's a shovel pass when you just you don't
yeah.
fully extend
You
it.
just let it
all
go.
wrist.
You let
Come
it
on.
go. You just
Yeah,
use
My
your,
nigga D
you gotta use
caught
your
it
mo
and
in the words
win
of
it, and
John
all in the
Witherspoon.
same motion, like use your And ain't no bullshit down here. We getting it popping.
Hell
Ain't no
yeah.
stopping. Tony rolling blunts faster than motherfucker.
Yeah.
Living
Yeah,
it slow.
This is the favorite ghetto show. Like this
I love
is
it.
perfect
This is
for
what we do. I
everybody.
like what
we
y'all
keep
guys
it
do.
real
What
with
we
people.
do.
Like we keep
Some
it real
good
with
shit.
everybody.
Oh, I hear
You
the
know what
ring.
I'm
I
saying?
hear.
You know
Ain't
what
got
I'm
nothing
saying?
to do
And
with me
then-
this time, Tony. I see you cutting that side eye at
You
me.
see
It
how
ain't me
I-
this time.
No, I
You
did the
see him with
shuffle
that
eye.
side eye
I was
shit?
shuffle eyeing like.
Everybody
it ain't
start
me.
looking around.
Everybody just
Well,
looks
you
at
moved
that.
them real slow then, nigga. You didn't take them over here.
You make sure that's your phone. First, you look at your phone, then you look at the person next to you. Like, is it this nigga? Then you look around. You make sure your neck don't move while you doing it. You just
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I caught him though. I caught his ass.
this old peripheral ass nigga. Let's see you ain't
Got them
slick.
snake eyes, nigga.
I done seen a few niggas out
Man,
there
I
peripheral.
trust this nigga.
Hey, but yeah, just the shit with Logan and
You like that shit?
no, hell, nigga, I mean it was. I didn't pay for it. I watched the shit on YouTube like 10 minutes after it ended. So that's how I watch everything.
So
So
you
you
already
watched,
heard the responses and reactions.
Yeah,
and shit?
I watched those like the MMA community reacts and you know all that shit. And,
To
this
which
is
one?
To Floyd and Logan shit. It
The
was,
best one was Ocho Cinco.
Hey, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, I've been hearing about it. I haven't seen
No?
it. I haven't. No.
He was
That
like
was
he was
worth
doing
about
his thing and then he
35
just
of
caught
that 50.
he just caught that. He just like hooked him and
He kept
Who
poking
did
that
he
chin
fight?
out there playing
Yeah.
with that dude.
Some,
like that.
I forgot. I can't remember dude's name, but I believe dude is a real
Some
boxer.
Maxwell.
Saying dude was like an actual boxer.
Yeah.
And then he was like low key because none of the fights had a judge. Like that's how you still know this shit was some bullshit. There was no judges for any of the fights.
What the?
None.
I didn't pay attention to
Yeah,
that.
there was no judges. Like so, Floyd. I think the fight could only end in like knockout. Supposedly, it was like, but it was no like scorecard. It was no like DQ type. It was just a lot of it was some WWE shit. It was like when he fought the Big Show. It was like pretty much
Yeah.
another
Give
version.
me that.
It
Man,
was
I
another
can't wait
version
till I
when he
get
fought the Big
famous with
Show.
comedy, man. That's what I'm gonna jump.
Yeah,
in.
half them niggas in the
Janky promoter.
How many
type of
how many
Yeah.
comedians you done seen at WrestleMania fighting a nigga? Co-main event in WrestleMania.
It's been a few.
Like David Arquette won the motherfucking WCW title back in
Yeah.
the 90s. Nigga.
Yeah, but they had a whole movie scheme behind
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
and all that
but
shit.
even after that shit went away, they kept that nigga kept wrestling. Literally was jumping off top ropes and trying to clothesline niggas like so like a lot of that shit like it's comedians. Look at Snoop. Snoop pop up. I mean it's Snoop, but this nigga's
But Snoop is great as a commentator.
But this
we
nigga-
need to let
you-
Snoop
ain't
call
nobody-
all the
no,
fights.
no, ain't
that was
nobody
a
gonna
funny
believe-
look when he had his little self up there.
But exactly. Ain't nobody gonna take nigga. You believe this skinny ass nigga's giving
I
a
didn't
nigga
know
a
he
big
was
boot.
gonna put
When
on
I'm
You
on
getting
the
the
jump
big
off the
boot.
top
He
rope,
giving you
put
the
on
Hulk Hogan
the
big
yoga
boot.
suit with the straps like
Yeah, this nigga came out a blue rag jumpsuit and with
Oh,
chucks and gave a nigga the Hulk Hogan big boot,
Oh, come
the
on.
Doomsday leg drop and shit. Like nigga, if you don't knock it off, nigga, you weigh 96 pounds. you
Soaking
clotheslining, you clotheslining niggas that be like picking up 400-pound niggas bench pressing them.
Hey, speak.
Toothpick slicing your dick.
slicing through the stage.
Right.
That's the clothesline from hell. nigga.
Hey, so the other night I watched what was it, like a documentary on Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, okay.
This nigga was really like that man, like
He was a
on
G.
stage like he was off stage.
Stunning Steve
Like
Austin.
he fucks with nobody. Like everybody say he was a loner off stage. The
And everybody
only
said
person
he was gonna
really,
fail.
there was
They all
only
thought he was
two
gonna
people
fail.
he fucked with. I forgot the first dude, but the second dude he ended up fucking with was The Rock.
It was Brian Pillman. Brian Pillman was the first dude, Flying Brian. That was like his boy. They was tag team partners, but he died like years later. But that's who that was his homie. But Other than that, everybody
They worked everywhere
Stone
together.
Cold
and
Steve
shit.
Austin was like that dude. Like
They told him he was gonna like fail. He wouldn't make it when he went to like WCW. They told him the black trunks and the bald head. That's when niggas had rock and roll. The big
And
rock
the nigga
white
kneecaps
dudes.
was fucked up.
Yeah, like well that came later, but because he wasn't. He
came
all
in
had
looking like
he,
Forrest
he,
Gump
Yeah,
and
he
shit,
came
but-
with
It was like
those.
some shit,
He
like,
came
man, that
with
shit
them
was-
later.
You remember that shit?
I
He got
remember
them
that
metal
shit.
ass knees
I
and
can remember
shit.
getting high with a chick. I was like 19. We watching SmackDown.
With a fire
and she
guard.
go, "What's wrong with his legs? What's that all on it?" I started rolling like, "What the fuck?" That was my early days of getting high, and just remember that. That was just a memory of
Hey,
when you said
really
that.
that
And they
dude
got the
off
leg
stage.
braces. She was like, "What's wrong? What the fuck is wrong with his legs?"
Yeah,
It's like
that shit was
Robo
crazy.
Austin.
Nigga need to sit his ass down. That's
And that was early, but that's off of that comes with any business of putting in years of work before niggas really saw you or noticed you. And then when you finally get in the light, nigga, you run down because
Nigga
I've been doing this 30
wrestling at
years.
elementary school.
Yeah, I've been
and
doing
shit.
this 30 years. They like he was literally in WCW when the nigga had hair. Like
That's
long
crazy.
blonde
Yeah.
hair. The nigga had long blonde
Cold.
hair. Like that's why they
I
used
like
to
to see that.
They was
used to call
the
him-
Hollywood Blonde.
They used to call him exactly.
The Hollywood. Him and Brian Pillman was the Hollywood Blonde.
he got a cowboy looking brother.
His name
just
used
like
to be Stunning
Wow.
Steve Austin.
Wouldn't even know he had a brother.
I'm gonna have to look
The
this
nigga-
shit up.
Nigga,
Oh,
with the blonde flowing hair, like stunning.
it's on the
Steve Austin.
Last
Discovery
nigga I
Channel.
remember is Junkyard Dog shit.
Hey, you know that nigga?
I look back up, it was The Rock and all these niggas asked me, can you smell this and that and shit? I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Oh,
He said, well, "Can you smell it?" Yeah. You know what that is? Sucker repellent.
squish, squish,
Nigga, that's the only thing I smell.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Get it on.
you know what? I also had something to tell y'all, man. Like I've been holding this back. I just remembered,
Oh
man.
shit.
I
He
was
said, "Oh, this is shit."
first of all, I want to put this out here. The best show to watch while high or getting high is how America was built on food,
Nah, I don't want to do that.
bro.
Because I'm going to get hungry. I go that
Bro.
way. D.
Yeah, we pass that to the background, bro. I
This
found
nigga some
out.
fucked up shit, huh?
No, they tell you some. They do a whole reenactment and tell you about how certain shit came to be, like Nabisco. You know what Nabisco stand for?
Nope.
Tell us.
No.
Enlighten us, young man. Enlighten us.
No, that shit is like an anonym for National Biscuit Company.
Oh, okay.
I could go for that.
Oh,
That's what it's-
They always made all the
Fuck
wrong
your
Let's
mind
go.
up, right?
Hey, you
makes
just-
Fuck your mind up.
nigga blew
Hey,
his
I was
mind.
today years old when I found out.
Hey, I just watched it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just watched this shit 2 days ago. The shit fucked my, like, I was mad. I was mad because I was smoking. I had to smoke an extra blunt just to watch this certain episode.
Hell yeah.
Nabisco is a company that was stolen from two brothers.
Like brothers or like
No,
brothers?
two brothers, like two white
Oh,
two white boys is
that's why I
like
was like,
brothers.
two brothers?
You knew they was white.
Nah,
Like
not,
two
not like
brothers?
niggas, not
Like,
niggas, but
They the
They
biggest
took you to
thieves
two
ever.
brothers.
Probably gotta be some black people.
Come on.
Bruh.
They was mulattoes.
Little black people,
They was
but
like
white
they was
people,
mulattoes.
They the biggest thieves you ever.
They was mulatto,
Yeah.
octoroon.
Right
They was
there.
some type of black. They was some type of mulatto niggas. or
Because they
something.
gonna
That's
take
what-
it. They gonna
just
take
give me
all
this.
the shit. White people take you.
They take
Nabisco-
this.
People, land, everything.
We want it, nigga.
hey,
They
the
take
dude that started Nabisco is a
Pause.
lawyer, like sort of like a lawyer. Know nothing about baking. Know nothing about baking. This motherfucker
He could
is
hire
a lawyer.
bakers, chefs
Bacon.
and shit.
It's a
He gonna
it
run the
started off as a
company.
baking company. Like the first
Nabisco?
product, Nabisco. The first product Nabisco put out was the saltine cracker.
Ooh.
That was their shit. Like, yeah.
This nigga in here
This is
dropping
what we-
knowledge.
Damn, that shit, like the whole episode fucked me up.
Got a nigga lip hanging.
And it's to the
What's
point.
today's knowledge,
Do
nigga?
tell,
No,
young
no,
man. Do tell.
It kind of fucked me up because, like, in my head, I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. Because now I know how Oreo cookie came to be. When that shit started. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It
dope.
started in
I can't
1912.
fuck with Oreos on
4
my
years
cherry,
after
no.
the original Oreo cookie is called Hydrix.
Y'all, the Hydrox. Okay.
The Hydrox, yeah.
I remember those when I was a kid, and I
me
thought
ask
those
you
were
something.
fake.
Hold on,
That is
hold
the
on.
original. That's the original
I want to
Oreo
ask a
cookie.
question real quick. Why in the fuck is you watching shit about Oreo cookies and stuff?
Because I like to
trying-
get.
you gonna make
No,
your
I
own
like
cookie?
no. I like to get high and watch documentaries. And I be
okay,
curious.
I like that.
Cause you know everybody, especially when we was young, you know, like nigga, you get high, you get curious and be like wondering how shit came to be. Pause.
Yeah.
You get high, you get curious.
I didn't want to be the only one doing that shit.
All right, whatever. You know, pause,
I'm
stop.
so slow. I barely just caught that shit. Pause. What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? Me too. That's
No,
like,
you was going
pause.
somewhere
Yeah,
with that.
nah, that shit is comedy.
Like, how you gonna
But that's
stop
real
it?
shit. But I
feel
wanna
you.
do a
I
reenactment
watched
of
them
that
whole
shit.
space documentaries, the ocean, the Arctic, all this like.
That shit
I
was
get
interesting.
high and be watching that shit like nigga. That shit, watching fucking monkeys sock each other out and snatch each other
I
up
could
by the
watch that
hair
all
and
day.
shit, and they like grabbing each other up like.
These niggas
and it's
make-
always the nigga with the British voice. He proves his dominance
You know what I'm saying?
by bitch slapping the smaller monkey. You be like, damn. Like,
No, but like for me, it's interesting to know little weird facts. Like,
yeah.
it's 1,000.
Key
Every
facts.
second is 1,000 Oreo cookies made.
God, that's
Damn.
That's like
Exactly.
Weird, though.
What
like,
kind of machine?
Yeah, do you even want to eat
They got
shit like that?
Every second you got
It's just
1,000.
spitting this
of them.
shit out, spitting this shit out.
Yeah.
That is some that. That's why your booty spit it out when you eat too many of them motherfuckers.
Could you imagine?
You be sitting on the toilet like, what the fuck?
Pause.
Oreo,
A room full of men.
nigga, episode pause.
niggas talk
This is the episode pause.
I
Yeah.
had to get me one.
That's gonna be the title of the
The
episode.
pause episode.
I didn't even bring it in on time, but I tried it.
Hey. He was like, I'm
Nah,
just
it worked,
I'm
though.
putting my toe in the water. I just touched the water. Like, pause. Pause.
My
There's a
fucking
special
kids be
way to
telling
like
me that.
these backwoods.
Because every time they be talking shit, and I be like, nigga, I'll get in your ass. They be like, Dad, pause. Now, fuck a pause.
New York
nigga.
niggas, when they say it, they go, "Hey yo," they do the "Hey yo," then the pause. Like that's how it originally thinks. "Hey yo, hey, pause." Nigga, like, cause
Fuck
that's
a
like,
pause. I'm about to whoop your
he
ass.
said, "Fuck a
I'm
pause."
gonna say what the fuck I want to say. I tell them niggas, I'm about to put my foot in your ass. Nah, pause, nothing. Nigga, get the fuck out my house.
Hey, I
That's
work
why
with-
I'm glad I got daughters, so I don't have to like. You see,
Oh, you
I'm
gonna
not
worry
even-
about something with daughters.
No, I know I have to worry about these.
He
young
like,
niggas.
he like I got a rifle, nigga.
No, I know I got young niggas eventually, but as far as my girls, like, whenever I get like, it's not too many times I have to get in my oldest ass because she's like fucking smarter than I am at some points. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you
So I get-
manipulating the shit out your
Nah.
mind and your
oh
heart.
my god, this little nigga stay in a
See?
book, so it's like
She done learned already.
Yeah, she already knows.
She's a
So she be
motherfucker.
hitting me with stuff, and I be looking at her like,
No.
and I look at my girl like, you not gonna help? Come on, stepmama, have something to say, back me up.
They stay with you?
Not my oldest, she come to visit.
A
She
lot.
come to visit, so she out here visiting.
You sound like a good
You know what I'm
dad.
saying? I
like
try to
that.
be, you know what I'm saying? I love my girls. Like I feel like no kid is ever an accident. God
Yeah.
God plans that shit for you, whether if you're ready or not.
Whew.
And I do
Niggas
believe in
just
karma
trying to
at the
bust a
same
nut
time.
and came up with kids.
Bro. But I mean, I'm glad. Man, my oldest, I'm proud of. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of my oldest because,
How
no,
old is
she's 11. She about to be 12 this year in like a couple of months, and she as a comedian, like she has an asshole-ish like attitude, so it helps me stay on my toes at home. As a comedian, I stay on my toes at home, especially when I deal with shit with her, because she'll say something to me and I'll just stop and just look at her and like try to come up with something real fast.
Yeah.
And if I can't, we just laughing at each other like
And
that.
she like, he don't know what the fuck I just said to her.
Yeah, she just be like, yep, got you, old man.
She done went all the way over your
There's
nostril.
there's
that shit
a
through.
open mic around the corner every Wednesdays. I'm gonna take her next week. I'm gonna take her with me. Like
Yeah?
next week, I'm gonna take her with me. Like, cause I already
Wanna
told her while
watch.
you out here, for the 2 months you out here, we gonna hit an open mic together. You gonna be on stage with me, and we gonna do something together.
They
Whether
have
we
one.
say
Well, I don't know.
freestyle.
Do they still got what was that one shit? Comedy Brew? You know a nigga can't talk.
I think it switched like
the Comedy Brew.
I think I heard of it.
I think it
There's
switched
so
last
many.
time.
Like I got a list of
It'll tell you where all the shit is. The open mics and all that
Yeah,
shit.
it was like you go in there and it tell you where the actual shows
Yeah.
for the night and the mics for the
Oh
night.
yeah, and shout out to Grindface.
Hey,
That's
oh, yeah,
my
yeah.
that's
shout
my
out
to
folks
Grindface.
right there, man.
This nigga, I hear a phone.
I heard that's probably the people in the other studio.
Watch that side.
Yeah,
eye.
nigga good, nigga look like this slow and look right at you.
Yeah, your ass.
Nigga look at you slow as fuck, like dun dun dun. Like this
Our
nigga.
guest that we had last week, Eddie Diaz. Eddie F.
Oh, yeah,
Diaz.
the homie, yeah.
He
He
does an
always-
open mic
yeah.
at a park around the corner from here, like blocks away, like almost walking distance from here.
Yo, Mike.
Oh yeah.
That's dope.
No, I'm like Theo, try to keep the sexy voice, and then
Oh, shit.
This nigga said.
Pause.
Hey, but look,
Double pause.
at least I know.
Pause to your jaws. Nigga. Like,
Because he looked me in my eye when he said it, so that's why I had to say that.
Hey,
big
I'm
pause.
old school. It's like you don't find too
mic.
many. You don't find too many
Theo,
youngsters these
that-
days
know those
that'll look you
references.
in your eyes and talk when you talk. You know,
They be
Yeah,
like,
they just be looking on like.
that's because they off the perks.
Oh, no.
That's because they off the perks. Nigga, they like.
Either that or they lying like a
They like,
motherfucker.
man.
Like,
Leave them motherfuckers alone. These little niggas is different nowadays.
oh my god, man! Oh my god,
They got
so
mad at
different,
me
bro.
because I called him young man.
Yeah.
I ain't even know that was an insult.
They gonna be like, you want me to call you old man?
Yeah, no.
You know, like they take it like that.
Man,
I'm
yeah,
binary.
I didn't know that.
That nigga gonna be like, I'm binary. Don't call me.
That nigga looks
I
like
hate-
call
up
me
and
young
down.
binary.
I
I'll
was
take
finna
that.
go get some groceries, man. I went back home. I ain't even get shit. I'm finna order some food. These little youngsters tripping.
Hey, shit! I went to Walmart one time and it was me, the homie, and my girl, and we just grabbing some snacks because we all we just was chilling that day. And as we was checking out, you know how you do the self checkout. There's at least 2 people there.
Yeah.
Man, you know the 2 people that was sitting there capping on everybody, like sitting there roasting everybody.
Was they good, D?
I don't know. I caught a few jokes and I looked over and I was like, yeah, that's funny. I can see that. But then when I made eye contact with the main, it was a dude and a girl, but the dude was really shooting off the jokes. So when the dude looked at me, I looked at him like,
Nigga, come on with it. Come
ready.
on with it.
I'm ready. What's
Look,
happening?
I'm taking my time, nigga.
Yeah. No, matter of fact, my girl scanning things.
Like, I hear
bumped the homie
everything.
like,
I
hey,
hope they say
the homie
something
turned
to me.
around. The nigga skipped me and went right to the homie and shit, like capped on him. And I was like, oh, I looked at him like, oh, what you gonna do, bro? What you gonna
Did he
do?
let loose?
Man, he didn't say nothing.
Cam, that wasn't you,
He
was
didn't
it?
say nothing.
Oh, it wasn't
So,
cool.
nah,
I didn't have no parts in that altercation. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's funny as a motherfucker.
Hey, I haven't hung out with Cam, no lie, since Merino Valley. The Camaro in Merino Valley.
Are you serious?
That's the last time we've been out together.
That sound like a rock song, nigga. The Camaro in Camino.
Nah,
Valley. Yeah.
nah. I'm not gonna
Merino
tell the whole
Valley,
story, but me and Cam know.
You gotta
We gonna
tell
Cam.
some part of it.
All I'm gonna say is Merino Valley.
That part of my life was a blur. So I try to tell people
It
all
be
the
like
time,
that.
like,
It
you
be
have
like
to
that.
really tell me, paint the picture, and
Like,
tell me
you
what
gotta
was
have a
there,
flashback,
what was
yeah.
going on, and I might remember.
It was
You
me,
feel me?
you, and Laylo, and you was
Okay.
taking us back home.
Okay, but tell
All
the
right,
story, I guess.
all right, we
we
got-
already into it now.
So
You done already
Cam had the
exposed
Camaro.
me.
Cam
We
had
live.
Cam had the Camaro back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And that's when, like, he was always he was always out fucking with the homies, or he had an event, but Cam was always there, especially in the Camaro. That motherfucker barely running, but he'd still be there, no matter how far he had to go, no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
He good.
Yeah, and that's why, like, to this day, I try to live my life kind of by them standards and shit, because that's real nigga shit.
solid
Like,
shit, yeah.
as long as you throw gas in my tank, I'm gonna take you. Or if we all going in the same direction, hop in. We all
good,
going.
yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
raw.
It's all the same
But
shit.
yeah, I wasn't
And
going
this
in the
was the
same
Taco
direction
Bell
that night.
days. This was them Taco Bell
Whatever.
days.
I didn't live in Merino Valley. I wasn't going the same direction that night, so it got to be
Not
more to
that
the
night.
story. I want to get to the good part.
So
I want to know what the fuck happened that night.
So I think it was late. It was late that night, and we was
Continue.
going back to the house, and we got outside like right by like a block away, and Laylo was in the front, and I'm crammed up in the back seat. No pause, no homo, whatever y'all niggas say.
Crammed up in the back seat?
Yeah,
Okay.
like
yeah.
'cause, no
I guess
back
that's
seat
a
in a
plausible
Camaro.
moment.
So this nigga Laylo look over at Cam. He was all like, "Yeah, take that traction control off," and Cam was like, "Nah, man." He was like, and then Laylo said something like, "Yeah, like this motherfucker ain't gonna get sideways." And instantly Cam was like, "Yeah, right, my shit get sideways." Cam,
Oh, yeah.
Laylo was
because
like,
you
was
were about to
challenged.
tell,
He challenged you pretty much.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
That's
ego
all.
kicks in, and you just kind of.
He was like,
you ain't
"Fuck it,
about
we
to
gonna
tell
do
me
it."
my
Did
shit
you handle
can't
your
do it.
business?
No.
Yeah.
He did his thing?
He said
That
that.
motherfucker do.
He
no,
did
no,
it. The
No, no,
motherfucker
no,
got
I don't got it
sideways.
no more.
He was
He don't have the car no more, but
It
about
did
that
his due.
situation, he got sideways.
And we almost lost it.
And when he got sideways and went
I remember now.
airborne.
Hey, we almost crashed the hell out that bitch that
I don't
night.
want to tell it. I'm gonna let him
So
tell
the
it.
punchline that night was Cam almost lost it.
Yeah.
you
The rest of the
just-
way home. Like I didn't even want to drive no more. I'm like, fuck y'all. You feel me?
You
It was
ashamed?
like a block.
But by
away
then we
home.
ain't like Corona damn near. You
No,
know,
we
like,
was there. It was like 2 blocks. We was like 2 blocks away. Because
exiting the freeway or some
we got
shit.
off the freeway and you had to hit that right to go past Winko's. No, hit the left to go past
Damn, bro.
Winko's.
Yeah, you describing all this shit to a T.
And it's like a block and a half up to the gate. So it was a dip
niggas
with
will
water.
never
And he
shit.
was like, you ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it. Ain't nobody outside. It's like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Like 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. You ain't gonna do it, Cam. You ain't gonna do it. Cam did it. And he got sideways in that motherfucker, but he
Cam
didn't bring it
guilty.
back.
I couldn't catch the wheel in time. But I caught it in time to where I didn't crash it. But I almost lost it. So
you,
that was,
some shit got accidental, look good, but you really ain't trying to do all that shit.
yeah.
You
And
were
if I
fast.
would have caught it like a millisecond later, that shit would have,
Bad news.
yeah, we would have been stuck.
That nigga-
I wouldn't have been
say
making it
is-
home.
This nigga went Tokyo Drift.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is this.
went full Tokyo Drift on the nigga.
On my behalf, on behalf of Cam, looking at his hands, because I was watching this nigga the whole time. Like we got sideways, I look over at this nigga.
We was all in the car together.
Yeah, we all in the car, but like I
sitting
had
back there
the
grinning
shit
and
hit, the shit hit in slow motion. You know when you think you about to die and shit, and everything moving in slow motion, you see
I've had
everything.
that happen in a car accident before.
Bro, I had nothing to say
some
about
real
this,
shit, like-
and just because Laylo is the big homie, I was like, fuck it, like I'm gonna ride this nigga's side because the shit is funny right now at the moment. But
The rapper Laylo?
yeah, he a rapper. Yeah, rapper Laylo. Yeah, might be the same nigga we talking about. So, fucking on Cam's behalf, and this is the untold story side about this shit. If that was a boxing match, Cam would have hit the nigga 30, 45 times before 3-4 punches were thrown out because the nigga hands was moving so fucking fast. Like the
Yeah,
nigga hands
it
was
was
like,
one of these, like trying to catch the wheel.
bro, it looked like if he was running on his feet, he would have beat Usain Bolt in a fucking leg race. Like his shit was moving fast as a
Yeah.
motherfucker. I was
My
like,
hand's quicker.
damn.
All you had to do is just take your foot off the gas, and that motherfucker would have just been.
Yeah, especially because it was a
That's what everybody
V6.
No,
forget.
but this is when you learn it, right?
Yeah.
I had never done that shit before. This is my first time ever trying that shit, and I only did it out of a challenge. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I had been drinking and I'm high and all that
Yeah.
shit at
You
that
ain't
time.
We had been blowing up there. We had been
so
blowing
y'all
up
I didn't
there.
mean for that to happen like
Niggas is
that.
lit.
And I know
When it happened,
Laylo
you got
had to
scared.
because the homie Laylo don't smoke, so like the nigga caught a contact for sure. So he was talking out
Yeah,
his
that's
ass
hot
and
boxing.
shit.
That's what it
The
is.
nigga
It's like,
don't, and the
gonna
nigga
bump
don't
that
smoke
nigga
or
up.
drink. At this point,
He
he
lit.
didn't
So
smoke
what
or
kind
drink.
of friends
so the
I
nigga
got?
was like lit.
Very
lit,
good
lit.
ones. You learned
No,
how
we
to
gonna
drive
hype
after
you up.
that.
We gonna make you do some shit.
Your
Right.
driving skills is good now, huh? Look,
Hey,
Hey, honestly,
he know
I
how
can
to
say
rip it, though.
I know how to go out and stop traffic.
Whatever, any type, any
That's one more.
Shit, we got enough to eat, man. Like shit, we got some good shit.
Nah, let me
Hey,
get that.
shout out to my cousin for growing this outdoor stuff. Like it don't smell the best, but it smoked really good, man. I appreciate you, cuzzo. I'm not gonna say your name for like federal reasons, but I want you to know this is your shout out if you're watching right now.
Some of that kill roll.
You know what I'm saying? That low key. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you, man, that shit is really bomb. Like if you like trying to like stretch it, you still like going to the shop, man. You mix
I
that,
said, get
mix
them
those.
Bro, you
Concentrates.
trying to put out a disclaimer on that bag of weed?
I think what I'm gonna do is fucking have this nigga keep buying, like
said a
keep selling, like keep
disclaimer.
growing,
'Cause he
and I'm
looking
gonna buy
like-
this nigga shit and then mix it with some shit
He
and
was
then
like,
call
you
it
can,
like.
you can use it for cooking edibles.
Yeah.
You can use it for, you can for just
That's what
driving.
I'm trying to do. Is
So-
like
so-
mix up.
That's what
He
you
just
really
want to
do.
let everybody know before you smoke it. Like this is what you got to do.
Like you can do a lot of things with it. You can do a lot of things with
This
it.
is
You
how
can
you
make some
supposed to
fire
smoke it.
cooking oil.
Stop.
You can smoke that shit and
It's
be
kinda
high
like
as
his
a bitch and go
Voltars.
to
You
sleep.
just
Like,
keep
it's
it
good
down
for
in my
everything.
house.
Hey,
It's good for everything.
Hey, no, what
just
we
don't
talking?
charge nobody for that shit. Cause you gonna be having problems.
What was we talking about earlier?
When the motherfucker
I'ma
get in
just
their
tuck
car
mine in.
and get
Yeah.
trying to
Oh,
roll one so they can
yeah.
slide back
I'ma
to
just tuck
whatever
mine
fucking
in.
problems
We
they
was
Hey,
got.
that shit look nice, though. What
We
you
were saying
mean, though?
earlier about like
I'm telling you, nigga gonna get that from you, sit in his car, you about to roll it up, about to go back to his problem, and he gonna hit that shit. This nigga done caught me from.
Real shit.
Am I lying?
I'm real
nigga
shit.
gonna want to fucking
A real
stab the
nigga,
shit
though.
out this nigga.
A real nigga
I
that-
fucks
That's what
with
we
you.
smoking right now.
Awesome
Nate
Nate. Wow.
Oh, and that nigga knocked
Look
out.
at him on the
Nate
back.
Robinson.
Put that in the camera view,
Nigga,
nigga.
why does that shit look like a
man.
why does it look like a candy bar in a fucking
That is wild.
throwback jersey?
That is
I
so.
thought he had
That's
edible.
wild.
He said that's what he was smoking.
Shout out to the real Young LA for that.
I
right
gotta
Hey,
take
Hey,
what
Young
is that?
LA,
Take a
I fuck
snapshot
with
of
Young
that.
LA. That is
I'm gonna have to get a
hey,
snap.
Let me see.
Nate Robinson, Mike, put you
Nate
on your ass.
fucking Robinson.
Nate Robinson. Hey, yeah, shout out to Young LA.
see
My
that
favorite
back
song
right
that
now.
he did is Pressure. Y'all
Let
go
me see
look
that
that up
cool.
on YouTube.
That's what's up.
YouTube Pressure. That motherfucker bang.
Let me get a
God.
shot of that real quick.
Nate Robinson do
guy.
look like a motherfucker. It's actually
Let me
Nate
see.
Robinson, but it looked like a fucking Snicker with some shorts.
Wow. Twist it the fuck up.
Look like a candy bar in a throwback jersey.
I didn't think it was an actual person. It got the braids and everything on
Tony.
the motherfucker.
All right. If you want to see what we're talking about close up in a longer view, go to Tony_Grams with Z.
So to let everybody know,
He's always
these guys are
accepting
stand-up
followers.
stand-up comics, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
So
Totally.
I'm at a table with stand-up comics, so y'all can always go and watch them live.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can go, so you know.
I never go live.
And at the end of every episode of what we doing right here,
We ain't on the
end of
chilling circuit yet, but we making our way.
Damn,
You know what I mean?
bro,
You gonna
the
find us
chilling
all up in
circuit.
LA doing our thing.
Matter of fact, Stinks.
Yeah.
chitlin
Yeah, let's
circuit.
speaking of comedy. The first time I met you was the first time I got to do jokes for Tony Grams.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, and I tell everybody everybody that I really fuck with, I tell everybody this. I be real with them. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not.
Yeah, yeah. Talk to
When I
him.
first seen you, I thought you was gonna be up
Talking
there
to
like
the
going
mic.
up doing like
Talking to the mic.
Okay. When I first met you, I thought you was gonna go up and start doing like real Jamaican songs. Like you had the accent and shit. You just I was ready for it.
See, look,
What was that?
D, can I ask you a question?
Hell!
See? And so when he went up and took the stage, I was like, oh, this nigga got jokes. And he's fucking funny. Oh my
He
God.
said
I
fat
fucking
twat.
stereotype my own kind. I
Nigga
fucking feel bad
Nigga
now.
get up there
Come on, we
body
all
roll,
do
nigga.
that shit, my nigga. But at least you
You get up there body
he a
roll.
man. He
Be
admitted
real with
it.
it, you know what I'm saying? I thought this nigga was Chris Brown in the dark, but I mean, you know.
Then stepped out 6'5".
Got the little
Bro.
rooster here, dude.
Bro,
Nigga
that
had a little
story I
rooster,
told, on stage and shit, that was real shit. Like I
can
looked
tell.
at this nigga like,
Oh,
who the
crap.
fuck are you? Like, nigga, you just surpassed me, and you wasn't even here fucking 5-10 minutes, nigga. I've been here for like almost an hour now. Like,
Huh.
the fuck is going on? And this
See-
nigga just went on. I'm like, this I gotta get like this nigga now. Like I don't give a fuck what anybody say. This nigga been doing it for a while. I gotta get
really
like him
though.
or better. Like within this is my second year. I gotta get like this nigga right here. And now that I meet him and talk to
I
him, it's like,
appreciate that.
bro, we've been doing this for the same amount of time, right?
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah. So 3 years. Oh, see.
And we got hookahs now.
Shout out to Dat Banks. My boy just got
That
in.
nigga ain't
Banks.
bullshitting.
You know what
I
I'm
see
saying?
it
He
on
just
his
came
hat.
in.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
speaking of comedians, what y'all think about the Monique Bonnet gate? Nigga, that's what we calling this shit.
What'd she
Bonnet
say?
gate.
Bonnet
Bonnet
gate.
gate.
Nigga,
What'd
she
she say?
said she just told like especially black women and black people in general of like we need to look better when we outside, and you know she was in the airport and she see too many black girls with bonnets and pajamas and slides or whatever, and we need to. But I mean, like when niggas take flights, everybody ain't like going like they going to the Oscars when they take a fucking flight.
Right.
Niggas be in sweats, tennis shoes,
That's whatever.
slides.
Just comfortable. boo-boo.
Yeah, kick their
It's
shoes
whatever,
off.
exactly. However you feel.
All I feel is this: if you dress that way, relax your fucking standards, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't expect. Like, if you in your pajamas or some shit that you wouldn't wear like out, that's really presentable. Nigga, don't be expecting a dude to be like freshly shaven or whatever the fuck. Like,
But then those same type of chicks do be like the chicks that they feel I can be like in my shit like this because I'm successful. I do my own shit.
I can
so-
do whatever, but
so
they ain't doing
it's like,
diddly squat.
Yeah.
fucking a manager at
Hold on,
fucking
hold on, D. Who you mad at, bro?
Yeah,
I ain't mad at nobody.
This is personal. She ain't doing shit.
I'm
She
with
ain't
you though, my
doing
nigga,
shit.
on the trip.
She's
No,
sitting at
cause-
home watching all my children.
You know, he sound like the Everest College commercial. You ain't doing nothing with today anyway.
Look at you.
You might as well-
Look at you. You bitch ass nigga. You ain't doing shit.
I would turn.
You're rolling
every
up.
time
You're
that
rolling
mother-
up stress.
I said that
like-
nigga keep looking at me every time these motherfucking commercials come
I
up.
felt like I was being attacked. You know, at
yeah.
that time I wasn't working. Hell yeah, I was sitting there watching Jerry Springer and shit like that. And that's the only thing they playing at that time of the day. Like them, the commercials that come on in between Jerry Springer, fucking Steve
I
Wilkos.
was
all that
happy
shit.
when they stopped showing that nigga.
Because they know the
And
people
then what
who
they
stay at
do?
home
Show up
at
with
like
Romeo
12
ass.
p.m.
And then what happened to
1
all?
p.m. and they were like, you should be at fucking work or school.
What happened to all them colleges?
Man, they ain't got nothing good on TV.
Master P bought them all.
What happened to all?
Hey, that's a good joke.
Master P
talk all that
bought all
shit.
them motherfuckers.
I remember one of them, the
the sun
teachers
up
just
there.
didn't show up. They just closed.
Oh.
One of them, one of the nurses in the college, the Everest or some shit. Out in, it was either in Norwalk or it was one of the ones like.
Oh, you did your
and-
research. You
and-
thought about going there?
No, I
too?
seen. I was
He a
just
native. He a
you know
native
that
around here. He
KTLA in the
gonna know.
morning, KTLA news.
They do
and
whole
shit.
little fucking
When you smoking your
exposés
little
on
blunt,
it. Yeah.
you smoking your blunt, watching the news like, oh nigga, it was a car chase. At
Don't
like
feel
7
bad. I went
at
to
7
Job Corps,
a.m.
nigga. Don't feel
Hey,
bad.
I wanted to go.
Hey.
I wanted to go to Job Corps. I was too old by the time I learned
You
about
better
it.
be glad
I
you
was
did,
like, I'm
nigga.
too old to go to Job Corps.
They
nigga.
kicked me out of Utah fucking with Job Corps.
Yeah, everybody get kicked out of Job Corps. But no, they the early morning shit.
Kick me out of Utah.
That nigga whole state, like you can't go to Utah at all.
That's what they felt
Yeah,
like.
that's why they.
That's what they
Damn, bro.
felt like.
That shit. That one of the schools they
this
didn't
nigga-
show
you'd have
up
thought
like
I had
on
a
Christmas,
gun or
after,
something.
like, after
Hey, this
Christmas
nigga
break.
did more than fucking drop a firework in the bathtub. And
I put a nigga in the
fucking toilet
full
and shit.
Nelson. They said, nigga, you can't do that.
Ooh.
Nigga, you about to go to
I
jail
believe
for
it.
the rest of your life.
I
now.
believe it. Hey, I believe it. I got kicked out of.
Nigga had a
I got
nigga
kicked out
No,
of
I'm lying.
California.
I socked the
This
nigga.
nigga had a nigga in
but
$1
he
million
told me I couldn't
dream
do
and
that.
shit.
You know what I'm
like-
saying? I'm
Nigga, that arm, nigga had a nigga in $1 million dream. That arm would be up, and then they'd be fighting, and that motherfucker arm would go.
Nah, I hit him.
And that's when the ref do you that one.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
So the only nigga that would do it was Hogan.
I hit
Hogan,
the
the
nigga.
only nigga on the 3.
Yeah, he start hulking up on
Fuck
your
Hulk
ass,
Hogan though,
nigga.
'cause he hate black people. He hate niggas.
Shit.
He
Fuck
racist
with
as
them
fuck.
Mormons
He
then.
racist as fuck. He got exposed on
Oh,
some shit.
man.
Them Mormons wasn't playing with my black
Oh
ass.
hell no, yeah, they not going.
Them motherfuckers, they said,
Hell
why
no.
did you get the round trip ticket? Like a dumb nigga, I wanted to go back because I'm having fun, right?
You flew there? You flew?
They flew me shit.
Oh shit! I drive. I
when I
drive twice a year.
when I went back, they made sure the time was right. I walked in there, they had all kind of white people at the table.
Hey, that's what I'm
That's
talking
Nigga, you can
about.
either
Hey,
get
shit,
back on the
like
plane
$15.
or you can go to prison.
Huh.
What the fuck? I'm 17. I'm out of here. Put me back on the. Send me back to that LA ass.
17.
I ain't trying to be in none of that shit.
None of it.
Wait, let me free. Give us free. Give us free.
I ain't never put a model car together. How I'm gonna make a knife? You know what I'm saying? What kind of shank I'm gonna make, huh? Be the worst shank maker ever.
Hey, that's cold. That's all it takes. You gotta know how to put a model car together. I did that like a couple times.
So you
bro.
right.
I know the MacGyver
Back in the day, we used to love
What
model
is that
cars.
saying? What is that saying about those that take the model cars and making them into lowriders and shit?
Nah, yeah, you can add a switch box to that motherfucker and all that
And that's
shit.
what I
looking
used
at
to
the
do all the
light. Yeah,
time.
bro.
Like,
Let's go. How the fuck this shit go?
matter of fact, when I get my
That was
stimulus,
my
I'm gonna
shit
turn
as a
it into
kid.
baby boy and make like 2 or 3 of them.
This nigga still.
Hey, you walk into like Save-On or some shit back
Yeah,
when, back
baby
before
boy.
CVS was CVS and they
Man.
was Save-On.
Save-Ons.
You know.
I used to buy comic books from Save-Ons, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
I saw Kobe in Save-Ons. That was the one time I saw that nigga was in line behind me. And like I remember, like I was on my lunch break from
Yeah,
work.
that's crazy, 'cause
I worked-
that was
I worked
before
at a-
CVS.
I worked at a call center on Pico.
They still
and,
got
and
them motherfuckers
Pico and
though.
Los
They
Angeles.
around.
And that nigga was. I went
Save-On.
to got me a little sandwich.
Yep.
And was
And,
standing in line. And looked back.
What's
And
the
that
other
nigga
one?
was just,
Safeway and shit?
I was like, nigga,
Yeah,
this
Safeway.
like he was just a little bit taller than me. Like he was on because he like 6'7".
First you go up that
Yeah,
far.
like
6'6", I think.
6'6".
6'6". Like he was like that. Then I was like
White
19,
girl,
so I was
where
I
they make
hadn't.
money at?
So I was maybe like 18.
Right
I
there.
wasn't fully like this tall yet, but I was.
Right.
That day I was like, nigga, it's Kobe. He was in line with his. I think I'm pretty sure that was his wife. It looked just like her. Shit.
Hey,
Back then. Shit.
Speaking of before comedy, what you used to do before comedy,
Yeah,
Tony?
just rap shit, nigga. Spit this heat, more fire. No.
Oh, boy,
Hey,
Mary.
hey,
My nigga.
hey, I promise you, if you looked up or Googled Tony Grams before he became Tony Grams, you wouldn't even notice this nigga. It was like when he showed us his old shit, I'm like, this ain't you. He's like, yeah, man, this is with all a little heavier. I had weight and braids. I'm like, I don't see it. But then you kind of see when you slim down before the braids get lopped off and shit. You kind of see it like, oh, that is Tony Grams. Like, you can see fat Tony Grams, skinny Tony Grams about to come throughout the fat, like,
The gangster one.
telling jokes. Yeah.
And the comedian.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that's just we go through the stages and
Hey,
shit.
this
I'm just
nigga might
right.
be
Some
funny
niggas
on stage.
But some niggas stay in the same
Tony
stage of their
hella funny.
life.
You are too.
You know what I mean?
Oh, me? What,
Yeah.
what do I do? What?
Nigga.
I'm a funny. I just
Yeah,
always
exactly.
been funny. I just been always.
There's a lot of
I'm not
niggas
gonna
on
talk
that
about
don't.
my past.
No, I'm
I've
talking
been all
about
over.
your shit on stage. I don't know about that.
Hey,
but no, I mean,
yeah,
there's certain
hey,
niggas that
yeah. I
stay
just
in
be
certain
winging shit like.
stages of their life though. They don't change out of like what you seen when they was
Right.
17, 24,
No
29,
maturity,
and you like this nigga like 52 now, still doing the same like on
No
the same
maturity.
milk crate.
Right.
Like that. Honestly, honest to God, that's always been one of my biggest fears of like being one of the niggas in front of the liquor store. Like, like on God, like since I've been a teenager,
My shit
since I
too.
was
That's
a
a
teenager,
cold-ass fear,
that
though.
shit. Oh, that's the only thing that always like I wouldn't
shit.
like pine over it and be like sleep, but that would be in the back of my mind going to get blunts. It was niggas I remember that played for the Lakers in the '80s with Magic. That would be in front of the liquor store, like on the east side and shit. Like niggas, like that would never niggas that wake up and grab a milk crate. There's a difference. You stuck outside and shit is rough right now. But when niggas like kind of choose that, I'm
Yeah,
just
lifestyle
posting
that
up,
I
ha, hey girl, hey nigga, you know, chopping it up.
Like,
It's,
fuck all that.
that
Hell
always
no.
has been
See a
like
nigga
I
give
can't,
up.
I can't
can't.
end up like that. Like,
Yeah.
and that's the way a lot of niggas can end up where we come from. So, because that's
true.
just like it's comfortable. Nigga, you in front of the store.
Killing everybody too,
Man.
Be out there, dog. They be the super riders.
Exactly.
Get caught up
They don't
in
give a
the
fuck.
Exactly.
Not caring.
Ain't got
Because they
shit to
just
lose.
you at your favorite store. Everybody in the neighborhood
That's
come
why-
to the
that's why
store.
I be like,
Everybody
you
know
them
you.
kind of people.
You can walk in the store, grab something to eat, and be like, "Hey, I'll pay you." And they be like, "Cause you can, nigga." So you get comfortable in that shit of like, nigga, this the hood or this the store, and then you
right.
see niggas grow old. From like when you was a threatening like young nigga to like an OG to like nigga, you just like ain't nobody looking at you like, you know, nigga, you and this motherfucker.
Calm your ass
Yeah,
down.
you just a nigga at the store like all the time. Ain't nobody.
what?
You gonna do? Go get something and come back? Or it's just that always is like that was like motivation of just like nigga don't end up like a nigga that's just at the store.
Right.
Like real shit. Now I can try to end up like a nigga at the store talking about the comedy store. Like, nigga,
That's
I'm
the
at
only store.
Yeah, that's the only store I'm trying to end up
Yeah,
at.
yeah.
Like,
Now that's why, like when you say you wake up to like and watch the news, that's interesting to me. 'Cause
I used to honestly. I really haven't done that shit in years. Though. That used because it's all bullshit propaganda programming.
bullshit.
It's like fuck shit. The news
Yeah.
is like.
A
I had a
fucking
homie from Chicago.
distraction.
Yeah, I had a homie from
Right.
Chicago.
They trying to
come
do
out
some
here,
other shit.
and the nigga was at the house. The first night he got there, we went out. So the next morning we up smoking, and this is when I would watch the news, and we all chilling, rolling up, and he was just sitting there, and I remember the way he looked at. He was just like nigga, this y'all. He was like nigga, this y'all news. Like he said that shit. And I was like, I remember looking like he was like, and it was like Paris Hilton does this, and Lindsay Lohan did this last night, and I remember his reaction. He was really like just watching it, but he was like nigga, this is the fucking news, nigga. Like, oh.
keep y'all quiet, the motherfucker.
Yeah, like he was like, then that shit made me kind of look like back then of you know like shit that is some like real shit, and that kind of the programming of everybody an enemy if they don't fall in line to certain shit, and
Yeah.
I don't know. So it's like my grandma watched the shit now, and I take care of her, and it's like that shit's on in the background. And y'all hear it, and it's like even listening to it like that, it's like this some fuck bullshit, nigga.
Yeah, you
And it's just to
I
hear
hear
her,
that shit.
she be so scared and paranoid, and you like my
Shit,
cousin,
I do too, nigga.
But I mean, of course, you
These
should be
are new
aware.
young- These young niggas is new out here. Man, they
But
don't got no
is it new? Is it new, or are they just
know
the
what the
same?
fuck these
Is it the
niggas
same
do.
turned
Shit
up?
different day.
Is it? It's the same turned up.
Like, our grandmothers, our grandparents, that's all they did is watch fucking TV.
Exactly.
Programming.
Education wasn't
they
pushed.
programmed to some scared shit.
Yeah, exactly. Stay in line. Stay in line
Yeah,
type shit. But that's what they were programming, and they looked at it as surviving. But they were being programmed as like. Exactly.
They follow them line. I don't like hearing that shit.
Like, I got a cousin, like, so our cousin, his wife is Asian. And so they came back. They came over here from Hawaii, and I guess I forgot where they're staying. I think they're in San Diego or something. And she's like, and she's my grandma, like about to be 90 or something and shit. Like, so she's, and I think, I don't know if he should keep his wife. He ain't bringing her out the house because she's Asian. And I'm like, Ryan, he's not. She in her mind, they're not gonna go anywhere. Yeah, exactly. She thinks she just thinks, she thinks his wife just gonna get socked on when they walk outside. Like, no, niggas, that's what the news is telling her with the whole, the Stop Asian Hate shit or all that other shit. So it is going on, but it's not like at this rate of. That's what I said. The shit is the same. How you said like niggas is young and niggas is turned up, but honestly. I feel like we just older and mature, and we see the shit now for what it is from when this is the same shit that was happening in the 90s. I can remember, nigga, when I was like 9, nigga, I can remember seeing
like the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, exactly, same shit. Niggas just didn't have automatic weapons, but they was still just as fucking gangster. Niggas was just as gangster in some tight ass bell bottoms with their fucking chest exposed.
You see the Migos, that's what we just described.
Nigga pressing the nigga for their money. They just didn't have a fucking automatic extendo, nigga, like ready to like let off on a whole block of niggas. Right. Nigga, when I was in the early 90s, when I was a kid, I can remember seeing niggas hanging out the window, nigga letting off on the street of like, nigga, like looking like some GTA shit. Like the cover of San Andreas.
That Vegas
I seen shit like, seen shit like that. And so that's no different. What's worse, that's just as equal as what niggas is doing right now. Like literally just like nigga, old niggas is getting killed. Like that's the same shit. Nothing's changed. It's just once you get older, I feel, and you look at shit like nigga, these niggas crazy. But it's the same niggas that was crazy. We had just as crazy homies. It's like nigga, that nigga crazy, but that nigga was doing the same shit, but it didn't sink because it was you in it. When you in it, when the shit ain't coming at you and it's around you, you like, these the homies, or that's just where I live and niggas know me. They ain't looking at me.
You adjust and adapt to the situation you in.
Your habitat. You just, and so a lot of niggas is like real shit.
I got some Cambodian.
Yeah.
That's all that matters, really, though.
But like, man, for real, like, I done met some cats to where like they ran up on me and was like, man, come hang with me. Like them niggas was trying to get me to come hang with them dog for months, my nigga. And once I decided to hang with them, thought they treated me like they brothers.
Yeah, like family.
Probably like within like 7 months, man, they all died.
Damn.
Damn.
Them niggas was really with it and shit too. Like,
how that make you feel when that shit happened? No.
Bro, I'm talking about like that shit fucked me up.
Cause y'all was on a daily basis kicking it, huh?
Man, they stay next door to me.
Damn. Yo, so that's living with a motherfucker then.
Exactly.
Next door,
right around the corner from here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got killed by a drunk driver, bro. On the 405 freeway, bro. Like,
Damn.
And then
That was all brothers, siblings?
Nah, man, we just all
like,
next to each
I had
other.
the same similar shit happened with some homies.
You know what I'm saying? On the car crash.
Click, like,
yeah, bro. Like they're talking about like, man,
7 family members at one time.
Man, that shit was crazy, man.
That's crazy.
But I'm telling you, like, it's not even about that shit. They hype that shit up, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Especially right here in the beach, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
right here where we at right here. Man,
These Asians are niggas.
fuck with blacks, bro.
These
Like,
Asians are like
everything.
niggas out here, like real shit.
Yeah.
And they ain't trying to be niggas. They
I
just
never
like
really been out here
niggas,
like that to, you know what I mean? Ride.
I lived out here for like 10 years, like, and moved back to LA, then moved back out here. And it's like, I worked out here.
Pretty and shit in the
I worked out
weather's
here.
beautiful,
Like,
I know that.
I worked with them. They like the Cambodians, the Filipinos,
Yeah.
the Samoans, the Filipinos, all of just Pacific Islander motherfuckers. They like they are nigga. They bang the same way.
People is people.
They family with each other. It's just the media. That's how the media starts to aim shit, and that's who they put against each other. First, it was hate Muslims. You see what I'm saying? They was like, nigga, first look at like what the
you trying to single one group out.
Every time,
single out a group.
Every time they tell us who to hate, it's hate Muslims. First, back in the '90s, it was like being at all the anti-gay shit, and they would tell you to hate gay, like be against. They would have commercials like marriage is this and that. And it's like, nigga, that's your shit. But it was like,
I don't remember that in the '90s.
It was certain shit like that was more. It wasn't as frowned upon.
Yeah.
Like where that shit was like more openly to hate some shit. And then it was like
the political cartoons and
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
It's like been
All
all
that
over
shit.
time. It's like shit would get snuck in certain places.
And it was
It be funny though.
the
So
same way to make fun of
serious.
the same way to make fun of black people.
Right.
They could make fun of niggas on some like super disrespectful shit, and it was just funny. Like you can make every black person like a criminal in a movie and blow their head off.
Like
and
back in the day, like
It's
back in the
happening.
day,
Live in Color.
Not just in Living Color, but it's
just
been
a bunch of shit.
that's one of the projects definitely, but that's a culture changing project, right?
Exactly.
Because that's the first like black
That's
variety
the first shit.
sitcom.
See, Keenan, I was just watching that Black Pack shit on Comedy Hype about Keenan, Robert Townsend, Eddie Murphy, Arsenio, and Paul Mooney, and I'm thinking there's one more I left out, but they were all clicked up. And they all helped each other create. I looked at what I took from that shit. All these niggas helped each other fucking create their greatest like achievements. Like this nigga Eddie named I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. Nigga, that's like Keenan's movie, but Eddie Murphy named the movie.
So did he get a check for that?
Yeah, they were all like with each. They're all like they were clicked up like they were calling it the Black Pack. Fucking Robert Townsend directed Eddie Murphy's Raw. The whole shit he directed Raw and wrote the opening scene. So they were all like. Nigga, like they're all of their shit. That's their
in the
legacy.
credits? That's in the credits?
Yeah,
I've never paid
all that
attention
shit
to that
that's in
before.
their legacy of like their greatest shit. They all had something to do with it. Like Keenan was in fucking Robert's first movie, Hollywood Shuffle.
Yeah, Hollywood
Yeah, he
Shuffle,
was like, so
definitely.
they like literally they're all linked into each other. Arsenio with like it's just so what they. Yeah, exactly, and they worked with each other, but their whole shit was just like kind of keeping it. Yeah, like and that's it. Just keep it moving. We gonna keep building, and then as they got bigger, shit just separated, and they had their own camps. That's what Eddie Murphy they were showing the interview. He was like, it just didn't work after a while because we all had our camps. Like Paul Mooney had his shit, Arsenio had his camp. Even though Arsenio was kind of in the Eddie camp, it was like, but then he was like, Keenan had the Waynes and the whole shit. But what I took from that, those were the originators of, they were the pioneers of taking what white comedy was, making fun of black people, and in showing you this is what they want to do to us, and we're making fun of them because this is what they think of us.
You
Like,
kind
if
of
you really think about
that shit with
right?
Hollywood
Yeah,
Shuffle
yeah,
and
exactly.
shit like that.
That was the first movie my mom took me to see in a movie theater. That was the first movie I ever saw in a movie theater as a kid. Was Hollywood
Shuffle? That's dope.
And I think that's why I like
great
my
ass memory
outlook.
right there,
That's why
right?
my outlook at the ball when before the ball was still open next to the jungles.
Yeah,
nigga, like that's like I saw that shit like as a kid, and I think that's why my mind has always been like I see like when people try to play us on some funny shit like. And like you see it, like nigga, like you want like, and you see the niggas that's willing to do it, just like in Hollywood. I'll do it, like the nigga that was telling them the whole time, like don't do it, brother.
Yes,
don't. I wouldn't take this role, my nigga. And then at the end, when they fire Robert Townsend, I'll do it. You ain't shit. He just looked at him. You ain't shit. But
he's
that's
strolling through
like real shit. So I like all that shit is just like Keenan and them. I think they were pioneers in that of pointing the finger back at white people, and not just white people, but
they
white
got
Hollywood
everybody.
Exactly.
Because when they live in color, they took shots at everybody.
Everybody.
I remember, what was it, like the 4 or 5 years where they was really like booming, you know, before Keenan left.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he took off to go do, what was it, a Low Down Dirty Shame?
That's a classic. That's the only
after
movie
that, he left the
was
show, and he wasn't a part of the show no more.
Damon left first.
Damon left first for more money.
He started doing big movies.
But then Marlon came in.
He did movies.
They was considered big.
He did more money.
More money. And what else? Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're going to keep
we
going.
Gonna do it like that.
No, but I know Mo Money was the one that like set his career where he said, okay, I'm going to just start doing movies and I'm going to start acting.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, and that's what I took from all that back in the day. Like I used to see that shit. Like people used to be really successful and really booming when they had like a really funny cast, like their own
Harlem
group,
Nights,
their own circle of like comedy, and you even
real
see it to
niggas.
this
Yeah,
day.
they were real
Got a
people.
good
They weren't
team
like
behind you.
everybody got their problems, but they were like real, genuine, like Robin
Yeah.
Harris and Red Fox. Nigga, you ain't gonna like get
Yeah,
no
but
fake
I mean,
Hollywood
it's not
shit.
just-
Don't get it twisted. Damon was funny to me on stage. I
Yeah.
watched his stand up.
But it just wasn't. It just wasn't what
Rolling.
they was talking about. It was just the fact that they had their group, and you could kind of see it from back then on to what they see onto what we have now. Like what's his name? The white dude with the long curly hair. They did a bunch of them funny ass movies that people love, like fucking Step Brothers.
Oh, I know you're talking about C. Riley or some shit.
No, the main dude.
From with Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Oh, okay, I thought you were
All right,
talking
so
about
you
the
see
name or
how
some shit.
Will Ferrell is like the main. He's not like the main dude, I want to say, even though he is, but he's the one that we all kind of recognize. But then when he do a movie, he has a group of people, a group of comedians with him in a said movie that really make the movie pop. And he won't do just one. He'll do like a few movies together. It'll be like them, and then they'll break off and do their own thing. And that's what I've been trying to do, like, from jump, because I know this comedy is just doing stand-up comedy is one side of it. You have to be in this world, like, you have to be versatile and really put yourself out there and find and kind of like
You gotta be
an
a
acting
business.
way, and as well, like you said, a
You gotta
business,
treat
but
yourself as a business.
not only that, but you have to be versatile. You have to be able to do everything: acting,
Writing.
stand up, writing. Because a lot of comedians come up at getting a special after they help write like a season or two.
It's kind of easy though for certain niggas now. It seems like getting a special.
I don't think everybody
ain't
can do
like-
all that shit.
but
That's why you got to build a
It's
team.
niggas though that think
You know
have
what I mean?
specials after doing like a year of comedy on Showtime now, and they just go and do their shit, and some it get critics, and some people be like it was bullshit, some people be like it's good, but nigga got it on a Showtime special.
So it's gonna get
When it's
seen
niggas that
nationwide,
didn't do,
though. Okay,
so when
but-
it's niggas that didn't been doing comedy 14
Yeah, that
years, ain't got
nationwide is a
special.
good thing.
So can I say this, right? Who's to say, especially with technology and the way that, the industry is now and things like that. I mean, I don't want to put myself down as a comedian, right? Because that's not what I do. I don't go out. I've never been able and attempted to do what you guys do, right? Never. I've never went up on the stage and tried to tell jokes and try to make people laugh.
That's why.
Now,
But he's been on stage rapping though.
No, I've done music,
And that's
things
what
like
helped
that.
me,
So
though.
I know how to go out and
It's the
perform
stage
for people.
presence.
Yeah,
You got the stage
this used to be
presence.
my favorite rapper at one point in life
Bro.
until he quit.
All right, that's not what we talk. We talking about comedy right now.
I love
bro.
this guy,
Let
man.
me
This
get
is
what
my
I
bro.
gotta say out.
You
All
trying to
right,
get his
say what
point
you gotta
across.
say, but this used to be
I
my
love
favorite
this
rapper.
nigga, man. I love this nigga.
I need at least one more track.
This nigga
you know
got
what I'm saying?
bars, nigga.
Yeah, y'all don't understand, man. He can put some words.
I
together.
got one that's not out yet. Don't worry about it. It's coming. We about
All
to
right,
shoot a video.
there we
What's
go.
going on?
That's all.
So
That's
look,
all I want.
Big
But I'm-
bar cam coming soon. No shit. No shit. I need a clue bomb, nigga. I need a clue bomb for this motherfucker.
Drop a
Yeah,
bomb on
the
him.
air horns.
Don DeMarco, nigga.
All right, so this is what I mean, right? As far as telling jokes, right? Y'all know you already have that part going, to where not only are you going up and doing open mics, but you hosting open mics, you providing that platform for other people, things like that, right? Who's to say you got to follow the same formula as all these other comedians, right?
you
At
know,
all.
you don't.
I
So
don't.
look,
Why should
At
you?
all.
So with technology now, you got YouTube. Visually, you can reach everybody without even having to
Without
go to
selling a
these people.
ticket, nigga, without having to sell a fucking
I
ticket.
see that. I
So-
be peeping some game, but I just don't know how to do the shit.
Well,
It ain't as easy as
this
it
is where
looks.
innovative
I'm like,
culture.
what the
This
hell
is where innovative culture comes in. See, like,
I knew he was politicking. That nigga ain't all that damn slick.
The final minute, he trying to slide in innovativeculture.com because that website is now up. I just want to make it all clear. They do more than just podcasting. We record your music videos. We record your full life if you want us to. If you paying, if you're paying for it, we'll come record your life and put a whole
It's like a
documentary.
commercial and shit. We eat the fine
Yeah.
print, nigga. Like if you have a
But it's a whole family. It's a whole family. We do everything. A bunch of
Solid
different podcasts and stuff that you must check out. Mainly on Instagram, or YouTube. Just innovative.culture.
So what y'all doing? Podcast like 24 hours, what, a day, damn near?
All right. So
Damn near.
right now, you know,
My nigga working up there.
well, we got a good variety of different things that you might want, right? We got a lot of shit talking with the FMAT podcast where you probably gonna get an interview with an artist, or you probably gonna get just, you know, we us talking shit with the homie from down the street.
Yeah.
So it really don't matter, you know. We gonna give you a little bit of everything with that,
Mix it all up.
you know.
So my nigga Cam
Well,
is
I'll
high.
fuck with y'all.
My nigga
We got quite a
my nigga
few
lit right
podcasts
now.
under
I'm
our
looking at
belt,
my
though.
nigga.
You hear
My
me,
nigga,
Cam? I'll
Hey,
fuck with
coming
y'all
up next.
anytime, my
He don't
nigga.
even
Since we
he
live
floating
right now.
This nigga Cam is floating right now. His face is like
We don't
he
got
was
no more
nigga,
numbers on that
he was
damn
like, nigga,
thing
we
right
got-
there.
Nigga, we got everything.
I don't know what
you
the fuck
want,
that
nigga.
mean.
Since we live right now,
We
Is
live.
we still live? Your numbers right
We
now.
live.
I feel you.
Yeah,
We
you
still live.
bro.
Revive
Go on.
Hey, we ain't gotta stop exactly.
No.
They gonna be like, come in with a whip and just
Yeah,
I seen-
kick a nigga in the back. Like, get the
I
fuck
seen
out.
Ryan Isley get stuck in the pause and he wasn't singing no more.
Hey, why is Ron Isley? How did Ron Isley become a sex symbol?
He
How
ain't
did
no
Ron-
damn
That's
sex.
the whole-
Nigga, them women was women.
That nigga was like
they-
10
They
pence.
was
That's
going
the pro
crazy
hustle.
over
Well
this nigga.
groomed
Kicking it with R. Kelly.
Yeah, exactly. Them women went crazy over
When
this
they
nigga
drive-
after
when
the
they
verses.
drive,
Like,
Hey,
2
hey,
months ago.
Hey, real quick. Did y'all hear that 2 of R. Kelly's attorneys has been fired?
Yeah,
Like they quit.
the nigga out of
And they
money.
should be.
The nigga out of money.
'Cause he
That's
shouldn't
what
be
he
in
is.
jail.
No.
He's out of money.
They requested not to be in his federal trial or whatever trial that he
Because
has
they know he
coming up in
guilty
New
as
York.
fuck. Nigga, they like, nigga, we done with this nigga. We good.
No,
Yeah, like,
hold on.
Nigga been squirting
Tony,
piss
you
on
can't
everybody.
be like that.
That nigga been
You
squirting
cannot
piss on
be like
everybody
that.
for decades.
Have you ever ran from pussy? Huh?
One time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That shit's
cause
hard to do.
I've turned it
No.
down a few
Send a
times.
nigga to church.
Twice.
That's what
Once
that's
was
what
on
the
accident.
black people
I'm gonna be real.
in the
Send him to
South
church.
taught us.
This nigga said send him to church.
Yeah, repent,
They
nigga.
gonna be
I've
like,
been fucking with Aaliyah. He been fucking with
yeah, he was fucking with
Now
babies.
that was fucked up.
Yeah, he was fucking with young
But
ones
think
forever.
about it. Some of our grandparents was getting married at 12 and 13 years old.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, true that.
So it might have changed
But they
in
wasn't-
our head
but they
because
wasn't
of the law.
getting peed
One of them
on.
condition things.
They wasn't getting peed on in a cabin. And
You don't know what the fuck was going on.
in front of the fireplace. Sitting in front of the fireplace just getting jizz.
I'm gonna wear this
Catching it
pussy
on
out, but
tour
she
bus.
realized I'm too
on
old
the
for
bear
it.
skin
They was
rug.
catching it in the
Oh,
shower on
getting
the tour
doggy
bus.
style.
Everybody,
Hey, no wonder
this
that
has
nigga
been
had rainforest.
innovative comedy.
Getting doggy style on a bear skin rug. Nigga.
Thank you for tapping in.
You ain't never getting in that nigga pool.
Make sure y'all follow, like, subscribe, tap in with the website.
Yeah, but-
www.the
Oh, we gotta do some following before we leave here. Some networking going on here.
All right, everybody go around the
Yeah.
table. What's up, D? Tell them.
All right, first and foremost, this is my last box, but Wheat Thins is so fucking fire. Fuck you, Nabisco, but I think I might buy another box.
What do it stand for again?
The National Biscuit Company.
Yeah.
I forgot the original name. It was like
I
the
learned
National Biscuit something. The original name that he stole. that shit
National
from was-
biscuit head nigga. That's what it means.
Nah,
nigga.
man, he stole it because he saw opportunity and grabbed it. So on one hand, I'm mad
They
at
dry
it.
as a
I'm mad at it, the other
motherfucker, but they
hand-
got a little flavor to them.
You know what I'm saying? That's original. Was it on you? Or?
They tighten your jaws up out this bitch.
He
Pause.
was like,
Pause,
double
stop,
biscuit.
no homo.
You won't be
Double
speaking
pause.
for a little while.
Double pause.
You better have a lot of fluid when you fuck with the bisco.
Nabisco.
You done put that biscuit shit in it. I don't know how to say it no more.
Yeah, you want to say the whole word now.
Yeah,
biscuit. Welcome to
all
the
scientific with the shit.
Let me get a box of them
They
biscuits.
started.
Hold on. D, you done?
No, all right. Foolish D. He
over here thinking about the
He took
biscuits.
over my sign off, man. All right, like
The
I fucked up.
biscuits is good.
I
like
fucked
the
up by
biscuits.
giving this man the leeway, man.
My bad.
Shout out to our special guest tonight. But you can follow me at Foolish D, spelled with a PH and an underscore in the middle. The next show
Baby,
that I have,
You supposed to say it all, nigga. What the fuck?
Oh, you leaving
Foolish
shit out,
D.
nigga? You leaving shit out?
Foolish D.
Y'all let him do that?
With a PH and an underscore in the middle, baby. Yeah.
Oh, there it
There
is.
we go.
I
There we
can
go.
feel it.
Got
I
it
can
right.
feel it.
I got it right. My
funny
next
as fuck.
show is Shoot, it is not until like August 22nd, so I'm working on trying to get something closer to that. It's a secret location. I will be dropping that on my website a week before. It's like it has something to do with 420. It's going to be music, food, and all that stuff. So it's going to be something you want to mark your calendars for, definitely. But you know, there's going to be more shows, so I promise you. Until then, I'm going to get something soon. But yeah, follow me anywhere, everywhere. Fuck it, Google me. It'll pop up. You know what I'm saying? I'm Googleable.
Say it again.
Googleable. That's the word.
I'm gonna zoom in on you when you say that. Right? Yeah.
I'm
right
to
now.
that one.
He gonna be like in his peripheral looking at the camera.
Googleable.
Then he gonna look over. Like,
That bitch is Googleable.
But yeah, shout out to our special guest.
Like you move.
I'm high, leaning and shit. I'm comfy.
Like my nigga not in the shot no more.
This nigga lean.
Where he go?
Tony done leaned on him too tough.
Comfortable, like.
Cool ass Tony too. Look, he trying to steal your
I'm
shit.
Googleable.
Hold on, Tony. Tony, how
Got
loud?
the executive. This
I'm
motherfucker,
Googleable.
like,
All right, D, you done, man. Stop talking.
Tony, hold on.
Everybody talking, man.
D,
Stop
hold
hating
on.
me, man.
Everybody, just hold the fuck out. I'm gonna introduce my motherfucking self one time. You know what I'm talking about? Look, I'm Stynk. I got a show with this nigga. What D putting us on the ha-ha?
yeah, the ha-ha on the 27th, I believe.
Yeah,
Ha-ha.
but
No, not the ha-ha, Flappers.
Flappers?
I think it said Flappers, I believe.
Anyway, we'll
we got
figure
it.
all
That's
that
bad.
shit out, and Tony
Yeah.
probably gonna put some shit together. But you can find me on everything. I'm Stynk, the big homie Stynk. We gonna be
Grind face, all
grind
that shit.
face, all that good shit. We gonna be up in there acting a fool when you come in there fucking with me though, D.
Well,
And D
hell
foolish
yeah.
than the motherfucker.
yeah, you already know, man.
Ain't
That
it?
motherfucker funny. This
We gonna
funny
fuck
as
with
hell.
it tough though. On to the next.
Shit, it's Tony Grams. It's at Tony Grams on IG. Shit, I'm not hosting anytime this week, but I do have a show, I believe, on the 12th in North Hollywood. It'll be on my page. You go to IG, I'm sure it'll be on there. I got some more shit coming up, doing some little sketches and shit, and doing this podcast, innovative comedy on innovative culture. That's like definitely like this shit is dope. And shit in between everything else in between, Mike's Laugh Legacy Lounge, Legacy Laugh Lounge over on Pico and Redondo. Like shit, I'll probably be doing that Thursday. Like they do a mic from 7:30 to 8:30, and then it's like a show hosted by Janae Thompson. Off of just pretty much right on the corner on Pico and Redondo, so I'll probably hit that on Thursday, and so shit slide through.
That's right. Well, everybody, y'all know me. I'm Coolazzcam. We had fun today. I laughed myself.
High ass cam now. Nigga eyes look like he done had a perk or something.
He's like an edible.
He did that gecko shit with his eyes just now.
That's that Nate Robinson.
Oh, Nate Robinson, what the fuck? Nigga, your shit said toot toot.
That's what it do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit is sprinkled. They sprinkle some heroin.
That's
on
how
that
my
motherfucker.
eyelids look right.
Hey, it's just like,
One up, one down.
So that's been
down.
that shit that was floating?
Yeah.
yeah, that shit was
shit,
fine.
yes, sir.
Yeah, little Rita.
That taste was all the way.
See, we fucking up Cam's sign
Hey, we
out.
got another
All
round, we can
right,
roll
my
it
bad.
out.
I did it again.
He said he
We
got
all did it
another
because we
pound.
all high as fuck.
I think I gotta start over. I forgot where I was at.
I got some in the car. I'm gonna grab one.
Shout
Though.
out to Pro
Coolazzcam.
Hustle.
I got one. I got some.
Coolest motherfucker on the wait. See, I didn't say it right.
This is the best shit ever,
I
bro.
can't get it right.
Hey, just like I said, this is not your
And we
ordinary
live,
episode.
too.
Hey,
We live,
innovative
cool.
culture.
Yeah, you don't know what you're gonna
Nigga,
get on
is
this. On
nigga
on
high
these
as
shows,
fuck
man.
culture. Nigga.
Tune in every week.
You know a nigga high when they forget
Do you
their
know my
own
shit?
name and
Yeah.
slogans. Nigga, this
Man, we
is
got to
cool
tell
ass
you, you know what
country.
we
I
trying
mean,
to say,
alright.
but we still gonna try to get it on.
I do want to say
got his
this.
name.
I think I was talking about the website and shit.
Okay.
Okay,
All right,
so
bring up the
look.
website again.
Y'all-
Let's give him
The website.
Come on with it.
theinnovativeculture.com. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, y'all subscribe. It's a link at the bottom or a subscribe form at the bottom of the homepage. So just drop your email, your name, you subscribe, and y'all gonna be able to tap in with everything we doing, everything we got going, and we're gonna make some shit happen. And if y'all want to be a guest on the show or any of the shows that we got going on, or you want to start a show, then you know there's a submission form for that as well, and you can kind of get with us right there, and we will be happy to
and
put
don't
that
forget,
together.
tell them they can get a haircut too. Right next door. And look at me like,
Right there.
Yeah,
go
photo
right
shoot.
to get
Hey,
a
here
cut.
you go. Photo shoot next door and all that too.
and they look like they know what they doing in that motherfucker too.
Yeah, what building we in again, Cam? Let
This
them
is
know.
the 33rd compound. Signal Hill.
33rd compound. Shout out.
We putting it down. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with the Pro Hustle Zone. We about to do that next. That's coming up. If y'all ain't following, y'all tap in with that now. That's at Pro Hustle Zone. It's spelled like it sounds. So
Yes, sir.
Innovative culture.
tap in.
Hey, fucks with it.
Hell yeah.
Good shit, brothers.
Innovative.